Hello, and welcome to this month's Spotlight, which shines a light on Verto Intelligence. Verto Intelligence is our AI powered automation suite designed to help organizations achieve more faster. Over the next 15 minutes, I'll introduce you to two of the latest additions to the Verto Intelligence suite, our new Data Insights tool, and our AI assisted risk import. We'll also take a quick look at one of our more established AI capabilities, our Help tool. We'll have plenty of time for questions at the end of this video, so for now, sit back and enjoy everything Verto Intelligence has to offer. Verto's Data Insights tool harnesses AI technology to provide actionable, data-driven clarity on project and program statuses. When prompted, the tool will review key fields within your project or program and suggest the most suitable RAG status. You can then either accept and apply the recommendation to your project or program, or dismiss it and update the status manually. Any status fields included in the Data Insights process will have the Verto Intelligence icon next to it. When this icon is clicked, the tool will analyse key fields in relation to that status field and make a recommendation. It will also pull in specific information from the fields it's analysed to provide a supporting explanation for the recommended RAG status. At this point, you can either accept the recommended RAG status and explanation by ticking the top box, or if required, you can untick any of the boxes if you just want to accept either the recommended RAG or the explanation. You can also click on the Cancel button and update your status manually. Assuming you're happy with the recommendations provided by the Data Insights tool, all you need to do is click on the OK button. The status and the explanation in your project or program will be updated immediately. So far, we've just looked at the overall status of the project or program, but the Data Insights tool will also look at certain areas of your project as well. For example, it can look at your tasks and milestones or your risks. Again, wherever there is an overall status field in relation to that area, you'll see the Verto Insights tool, and you'll be able to click on it, and the system will go away, look at information in relation to that area, and provide a recommended RAG status and explanation. In the scenario where the recommended RAG status is the same as the current RAG status, you won't have an accept suggestion box for the RAG, but you will still have it for the explanation. You can click the OK button, and again, the RAG status will remain the same and the explanation will update on screen. Now, anyone who's got edit rights to the project will see the Verto Intelligence icon and will be able to click on it. But don't worry, all of these changes are recorded in the change history, and any changes made using the Verto Insights tool will be signified by the corresponding icon. So it's quite clear to see those updates that have been made manually and those updates that have been made using the tool. Our AI-assisted data import enables users to easily move their program and project risk registers directly into Verto. By harnessing AI technology, we've been able to eliminate the challenges previously posed by the differing site configurations and Excel file formats. Once this feature has been enabled on your site, the AI-supported import option will be available underneath your Risk Table Actions menu. Simply give that a click. From here, you'll be able to upload your risk log that you want to import into Verto. You can either select the files or you can drag and drop your file into the box. You'll then need to select a sheet. If you've only got one worksheet in your Excel log, that will already be selected for you. If not, select the relevant one so that you've got your risk log selected, and then click OK. The import process will then map the columns in your spreadsheet to the best fit fields in your Verto configuration. After this, you'll then have the opportunity to review and make any changes. If the mapping process can't match any of the columns within your spreadsheet to fields in Verto, this information will be excluded from the process. But don't worry, you'll still have the opportunity to add this information into Verto once the import process is complete. At the top of the screen, you will see the Verto fields, signified with the Verto logo, and then underneath each of those, where a column in the spreadsheet can be mapped, you'll see the suggested mapping. At this point, if you want to, you can change the mapping to another one of the columns in your spreadsheet. You can do this for each of the columns in your import. And then when you're happy with the suggested mapping, simply click on the Next button. At this point, you'll have the opportunity to review and update any of the data in the import process. For example, if you identify one of the risk records that you don't want to include in the import, you can simply uncheck that line and that will be excluded from the import process. Where you're importing data into a risk matrix, you can click on the risk matrix icon and locate the corresponding score and then click OK. If you've got multiple risks in your import with the same score, you can click the Apply All to simultaneously update each of those at the same time. You can work your way through. You can also search for users in the Verto database. So where we've got an owner there of Grace Greenway, we can click in the box underneath Grace's name and we can search for her in the Verto database. We can then select, and this will ensure that when the risk is imported into Verto, Grace will automatically be assigned as an owner. We can also make changes to any of the other columns where you've got lookups or text fields there as well. When you're happy with your mapping and the data in your import, then all that's left to do is click the Save button, click Yes, and Verto will complete that import process for you. Any of the risk information checked in that spreadsheet will now be visible in your project or program. Verto Help is an AI-powered search tool available directly within the system by clicking on the blue Verto Help icon in the top right-hand corner of your screen. It connects seamlessly with the entire Verto Knowledge Hub, making it easy to quickly find the answers that you need. Simply enter your question into the search box, click the blue button, and Verto Help will scan the entire Knowledge Hub to provide the most relevant response, along with suggesting any useful articles for further reading. To access the article in the Knowledge Hub, simply click on the link. You'll then be able to review the information used by the help bot to give its response, as well as search for additional information using the search bar. You can also access the Verto Help tool directly within the Knowledge Hub, where it works in the same way to support your searches. Simply click on the blue icon in the bottom left-hand corner. An additional feature available here is the option to speak directly with the Help tool and receive a verbal response. Simply click on the telephone icon and pose your question.
Greetings, I'm Swifty, your AI guide. How can I assist you right now?
What are boards?
Hold on, please. I'm querying our database right now and we'll have an answer for you shortly. A board is a space where you can easily and quickly organize your work. It's a great way to keep on top of actions and visualize progress across your work processes. You can create lists that reflect your process, add tasks, set priorities and deadlines, attach files, and assign tasks to others, making collaboration easy and efficient. Boards can be created in projects or via the Boards section in the top navigation menu.
When finished, simply click on the red button. For more information on Verto Intelligence data insights or the assisted data import, please refer to the relevant articles in the Knowledge Hub. And if you can't find them, you can always use the Verto help. Thanks for watching.